Hello to everyone. Today we'll try to discuss about the geographical information systems topology. This is Dr. Shobha Rani working as a professor in the department of CSE of RMDEC. The topology, data input and topology are very important in the geographical information system because we are going to draw the various types of the data or we are going to club the various data of data by applying the topic called as a topology. That's what we are going to see that one. See, analog data, analog versus digital data. We know what is meant by analog data as well as digital data. We know analog data as well as digital data. Analog data is a includes a maps. What you are going to do, draw in the papers, the maps, tables, or statistics, whatever you are going to do it, and those analog data will be converted into a digital data. Digital data nowadays normally we are not going to do normally in the form of an analog data. Also we are going to make use of the systems, drawing of the everything. We'll try to make it as in the form of a hard copy or a soft copy. That soft copy will be converted in the form of a map data or in the form of a aerial photographs or satellite imaginary, such data loggers only, and then the GPS are all available in the digital formats. How you are going to do the data encoding? The data encoding is getting the data into the computer. That means it is a process that is fundamental to almost all every GIS. For example, an archaeologist may encode the aerial photographs of the ancient domains to integrate with newly collected field. That is also one of the data encoding. Or if, for example, if you wanted to give an outline for the new buildings and plot this on an existing topographic area, that is also one of the data encoding. Or if you wanted to get this, you are going to sense the data and where it changes the habitats, that is also. So we can keep on talking about the various types of the data, how the data will be encoded in the form of the digitalized data is nothing but only you are going to call it as a digital data. Excuse me. Once in the GIS, data almost always needed to be corrected and manipulated. See, always you try to get in the GIS only in the form of a raw data. The raw data will never give you the information. The raw data can be refined, and the raw data can be manipulated in a few data you will insert, few data you delete, few data you modify. You try to make the heterogeneous data, and then you are going to give a structure for that one. That data only you are going to call that one called as an information, and from the information you will be able to gain the logic. Okay, for this particular data, by making use of the topology, you try to make use of the projections. Now we'll try to see the how the various types of the projections will be done. Okay, the one of the best example for the a topology or a digital data is the scanner. Normal scanner, what we are going to do is only the scanner converts the paper maps into the digital format. It will captures the cells. You know what is meant when you draw a table, the all the four borders of a table, one you are going to call that one called as the cells, and you know the pixels, the points inside that cells we will try to call it as pictures, and it will produces the automatic image. Okay, next one is a time paper maps are not easily available in a form that can be readily used. Now you are going to make use of the old conventional models. We have to resort to the maps, and these paper maps have to be first converted into a digital form by making use of the systems. And this is the critical. The world lying all the physical maps should be converted into a digital maps by making use of the computer. Few are very easy, few you need a very tedious work of converting an analog document to the a digital document. Okay, so this technology almost all is used for the analog to the digital by making use of the scanners. You can in the scanners we will try to give three important points. One is nothing but the making use of your cells, making use of your pixels, making use of your grids, making use of your tuples end. Okay, these are all the major type of the scanners. See, this is a mechanical scanner. You will have the analog to digital that has been covered, and you have the drum, and you are going to get the digital output. Second one is nothing but the you have a map on the image, CRT, electronic beam will be there. Okay, digital output will be there. So map on the image you have on CCD camera will be captured here. The CCD camera. you are going to the image will be there, the image will be converted from analog to digital, and the digital output way you are going to get the clarification. And then the linear ccd is there. Linear ccd is also from the analog to every all these phone scanners, you are going to convert a clear capture of the image only, we are going to call it as a scanners, ccd camera or the the scanner. The CCD scanner, it will also will give the digital output. Camera also will everywhere. If you observe in these four figures, it will give the digital output, but everywhere it will be converted into an analog to digital. But in few areas, it will be converted by making use of the CRT, and a few other areas, it is making use of the CCD camera.